Everyone, Leanne here from Kingdom Blogger. So in this video, we are going to talk about how to deliver your free and later on your paid digital downloads to your readers. So the first thing I'm going to show you is for those of you who are literally just getting started with your blog or your Bible study ministry, and you're not quite ready to tackle the email list building part of it. And if you follow me for any amount of time, you know that I am a huge do not do it in your first year in regard to building an email list. I know that's contradictory to what almost every other blogger teaches, but if you don't want to overwhelm yourself and you actually want what you do to be fruitful, to be productive, I encourage you to just focus on your foundation for the first year. Then once you get all that momentum rolling, create a plan for starting your email list. And the great thing about it is at that point, you're already got traffic coming to your blog. So the people should already be subscribing at that point. So, however, not building an email list in the first year, you should be creating supplemental content in the way of free printables, free digital downloads that you can give your readers to add value to whatever the content is, whether it's your regular blog content or if you're creating an online Bible study kind of ministry where you're delivering actual Bible studies and Bible study materials to your readers. So creating those printable versions of your study, whatever it is, or maybe it's just something else. Maybe it's coloring pages, or it doesn't matter what it is. This process is going to be the same. So taking into account you don't have an email list, you're not trying to get them to subscribe. How do you get that digital download to your reader really quickly? So that's the thing I'm going to show you first. All right, so let's hop over here to my share screen. All right, so this one is actually linked to something else, but I'm going to show you this and explain how you would do it without having an email list. I do have an email list, so mine is linked to that. So you're going to create a really good mock-up, number one. That's very important. Don't just say click here to download the thing, right? Click here. People are just like, what? Put a picture of what your thing is, right? The visual power of your printable, like people seeing it is very powerful. They're going to want it when they see how awesome it is. If it has multiple pages, do the mock-up spread, kind of like how I have it here. And then put what it is. Now, this is a Canva image. This is not an actual like form. So I put a fake button that says, it's black. It says click here to download your free, whatever it is, right? Make it to where the picture looks like it's clickable, whether it's a fake button or, something like that. Okay, so how do we get it to them? All right, I'm going to hop over here to my cloud drive. So I have a Google Share Drive. You may have OneDrive. Any type of cloud storage works this way. So I created my printable in Canva. I downloaded it as a PDF, and then I uploaded it to save it to my cloud drive. So I actually have quite a bit of stuff in my cloud drive. All my stuff is here. And so this is the particular file that I want to give them. So I'm going to click on it once and then right click, get link. And when this comes up, it should be green right here and say anyone with link. If it says restricted, then you want to change it to anyone with link. Make sure this says viewer. Other options are comment or editor. You don't want them to be able to comment or edit it. So make sure it says viewer. And then just hit the word copy link. And then you would come over here to this. So I'm going to click on it. The hyperlink edit link button is right here. Now, again, I already have a link in here, so I'm not going to change it. But you would paste that link that we just took from there into here and hit save. Then when the reader actually clicks it, it immediately opens up the file. And from here, they can download it. Piece of cake. So anything that you have that's going to be like a single document. So this PDF has a couple of pages to it. But let's say you had multiple pieces to your freebie. Like there were several different types of downloads that wouldn't make sense as one single PDF. In that scenario, I'll just show you an example. You would create a folder for it. So this folder, when I click it, only has one file. But if you had multiple files, you would put all those files in here, and the link you would give them would be clicking on the folder itself, right click, And then the same thing, grab the link to the folder instead of the individual file. Again, you would change it to anyone with link and make sure it says viewer. And that is what you would put here. So you don't have to worry about, they're not signing up for your email list or any of that. You're just saying, here's your freebie. But again, the visual, now you could totally just put a text link there. That would be fine too. But people, when they see things, you're scrolling through, especially on your phone or, all this black text on the screen, an image pops out. It really makes them want it. So I definitely encourage you to put these visual mock-ups on your site. Okay, so that is I don't have an email list. I'm just trying to deliver free stuff to my readers to supplement the content. The free, if you're doing the Bible studies and you're creating the downloadable PDF version of the study so they can print it out and take it home, that's very, very important, because that's also laying the framework, the foundation for later on when you're going to start creating actual products, like an upsell version of that study to eventually get them to buy the upsell, right? So in the beginning, you're just kind of getting it there, you get your content, getting your study created, but eventually the goal of this is to create products, but before you create them, lay the foundation for them to sell themselves, okay? Okay, so now we are ready to start our email list, right? And so you've already got your website set up, your individual post to where it's giving them the free download. So now it's time to turn that link into one that actually will get them to subscribe to your email list. And then once they subscribe, for you to deliver the actual freebie that you've promised. So let's hop over back to, oops, my screen here. All right, so same form. Now, if you are trying to get them to subscribe, the words on here would be a little different. It would, sign up for our email list and download your free whatever. I mean, there's different ways that you can do this. And I'll do a whole nother video on, ways to sell your opt-in. Sell meaning get them on your subscriber list, not sell. But again, you want to make a nice visual with the mock-up, with the words, make sure it's very evident that they're signing up for an email list. Okay, so we're not quite to the point of creating products. There's no upsell. You're just trying to get them on your email list at this point, okay? So I use ConvertKit, so I'm going to click over here. So this is my form. I do not like ConvertKit forms. They're just kind of blah, right? And so that's why I make my image in Canva. And when they click the image, this form pops up, okay? So you can make this however you want. It should still say what it is they're getting. So over here under settings, show success message, just put something here to make so they know, like once they hit subscribe, a window would pop up to say, go check your email or whatever, say something here. Now, if you're in MailerLite or another service, same kind of process. It's just going to look a little different, obviously. And then the incentive. So this is where once they subscribe, they get their thing, or once they confirm, they get their thing, right? And so you have an email here that you can edit that says, important, please confirm. Thanks for signing up. Please click the button below to confirm. I actually say, sorry for the additional step, but I got to ensure you're a human. You'll be immediately redirected to your download. Say whatever you want to say. And then once they hit that confirm button in their email, what happens? You can direct them to either immediately download, you can direct them to another page where the download is, and we'll talk about that in the next part of this video. But right now, we're just giving them a direct download. So that link that we got here from the printables, the ones that we put on the website before, the right click, get link, you will then right here, after confirming, redirect to click URL or download. So you can click URL here and then put that clickable link in this button. You could also, if you just have the file on your computer, you could click the download button here, and then it'll just immediately download the file. I actually prefer the Cloud Drive link. That way, if I ever decide I want to change or, make that printable look a little differently, I don't actually have to come back in here into ConvertKit. I can just change the file that's here, especially if I'm using like a folder link, right? Either way works, but you have to put something here. So once they hit that confirm button, this is what will happen. They will be redirected to either the download or the URL. Okay, so now you've got that all set up. So you've got the picture on your site. It's linked, or you have this form linked to the download. So now we have to link that picture, the Canva image, to this form. So you'll just come up here and click publish, and then get this share link, http kingdom.ck page, whatever, right? You will copy this, and that is what you will put here. And that's actually what I already have here. And so when they click this fake button here, it's going to open up this form. They fill out their details. They hit sign up and download. And then depending on if you redirect them to a page, the link in the folder, or the actual download, they will get that. And then now they are on your email list. Now, of course, you should have a welcome email and all that set up. And I'll have other videos for that. But right now, we're just trying to get the download provided to them. It's very important that you give it to them in as like quick and little steps as possible. Like if you make them go through all these different steps to get the freebie, it's kind of lost its value at that point. And so boom, sign up and then give it to them like right away. Now in your welcome email or the email that comes right after, you probably put a link to the freebie again in that, just in case for whatever reason they didn't get it here. That's always a good idea. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the third stage of this. And that is for when you're ready to actually create an upsell version of your freebie. So I am all about the free, better, best, right? Give them something for free, no sign up required, just here, thanks for coming to my site. That was the direct download from the blog post. Then it's time to build your email list. So that's where you, sometimes you can make it a little better or whatever, but the best is where you take that freebie, that free thing that you're giving them, and make it better. Make it worth something that they would be willing to pay for because they've already seen the value in what you've already given them. And so I have some other videos where we'll talk about how to make something better as an upsell. But this video, we're going to talk about how to deliver or how to upsell it just using Canva and your email, like I have Convert and your website. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is, let me hop back over here. We are going to create a page. So you've already, like, let's say you've already created the product. So this is the point now where we're trying to tie it all together. So in your WordPress, you're going to create a page. You're going to go to pages, create new. And here you can see this one. So this was, click here to download your free Christian ideas, printable ideas for Christian bloggers. Okay. So on this page, it says, thanks so much for signing up to join our community. You can download your thing here. And then there's some other stuff. Be sure to visit our blogging because mine's all about helping people learn how to do the Christian blogging stuff. So this is your upsell page. It's a page on your site. It is no index. So the settings, there's no SEO value to this. It's not accessible by the crawlers. It's literally a page on your site. You don't need things like opt-in mods or lead pages, any of that other stuff. You can just do this right here on your site. And so here's your free thing that you signed up for. But hey, since you're kind of interested in this, I have this course. So in my scenario here, it's Ideas for Printables. I have a course for how to create printables and how to market them and everything. And so if you're interested, right, here it is. And by the way, here's 40% off. So I'm giving them their freebie because that's what they came for. But below that, I do a, hey, while you're here, and I just give them an upsell. I'm not trying to push it down their face. That's the part that I think turns everyone off. At least it turns me off when it's all about you, buy my new thing, buy my new thing. Like, I just wanted the free thing. And then you're just in my face trying to sell me stuff. Don't be that person. But when you do it in this manner, it's more of a subtle, hey, here's your thing. But, you know, if you're kind of interested, I also have this other thing that you might be interested in. Very subtle, very low key. And I give a good mock-up, learn more, learn how to create the right printables and start growing your traffic, subscribers, and income. Here's some examples of just different printables that I've made and sold. And then I say it's a limited time offer. As soon as this page is closed, that discount code goes away for them, right? And so they click here and it takes them to the payment gateway for my Teachable, for the actual course, the information for the course and everything. That's the upsell. That's what I call the simple sales funnel. It's very easy. So you create this page, and then let's see. This is what it looks like on the back end. Let me close that. So now this page, so it's actually in a preview mode, this URL right here. Okay, so they sign up for this form, right? Join my email list. They get this form here, they fill it out, they hit sign up, they go check their email to confirm. Once they hit confirm, instead of being directed to the form itself, I grab this link. This is the link that is going to be in the incentive URL. After confirming, redirect to this. So they're already, that's where mine go right now. So they're redirected to this page to get their freebie and also to learn about the free course or the paid course that I have. And I give them a 40% discount. And I've had people with different views on how much of a discount, but I have had much success with this as a one-time offer when they subscribe, so it goes away. But I've had so many sales result from this page right here. And so this is definitely a great strategy for offering your free thing, no strings attached, if they join the email list, and then just mentioning the better version. Okay, so let me close this out. Share. Okay. All right. So we talked about how to just give it to them, right? Make your pretty Canva mock-up image, put that in there, make it look like it has a button, and then link it to the cloud drive, upload it to the cloud drive and get the shareable link. Ready to join your email list or build your email list, then link it in your form. So link the Canva image to the actual form. And then upon confirming, identify where it goes, either to the direct download, or if you're trying to, present your upsell offer, you would put it to the page that you created on your blog. Okay, so I know that was kind of a lot, but it's actually a very, very simple process. Remember, simplicity is key, because when you promise your reader something, if it takes them like 10 steps to get to the thing, they don't even want it anymore by then. And so doing it in as few steps as possible, also doing it with as few resources as possible. Like, I am not a fan of paying for things like Leadpages and OptiMonster and all those other things, because you can totally do it right here in your WordPress, just using Canva and your email service provider. So, all right. I would love to hear your questions. Let me know, comment below, join our Facebook group. If you are doing this to create your full digital Bible study ministry, this is the great way to get all those people finding your content onto your email list so that you can present your new study to them, and also the upsell offer to get the better version of the study materials that you're going to offer them. All right, guys, be sure to like this video. And again, let me hear your feedback. Let me hear your comments. I'm here to help you simplify this process so you can have more time to do what matters, which is actually write the content that people need. All right, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.